Hi friends, it's Monday, August 25th, 2014. Lynn, BJ, and Jamie here, continuing our assignment. The work over these last few days is nowhere near complete, and we are to get our job ticket and offer ourselves in service to the greater good, with the intention to trigger the awakening whose time has come. Now it begins.
Feeling again like we're at the mouth of that opening, like we're standing around the opening.
A sinkhole is what it looks like to me.
Yeah,
like
that's the word, sinkhole, where everything falls in.
Yes.
Sinkhole. And I see...
It stinks. It stinks.
But the color is different. The light, the quality of light is different than it was yesterday.
Softer.
Like greener or cooler in color.
So, yes.
And it feels
Softer.
like we can put on our harnesses and go down.
I'm not convinced that I can go down. Like, let's just be honest. Look at the back of me.
That's true. Your back is a mess. Well, what can we do? Waving my legs.
Find loose.
Yeah.
Ask him what to do. He knows.
It looks like if you've ever taken a really nasty fall on gravel, and sometimes there are bits of gravel in your skin.
Yeah.
It looks like that, like in the shreds, in the tears.
Yeah, stuff to be cleaned out. It needs to be cleaned. It has to do with the white hats.
It has to do with the white hats. It has to do with the...
like the certainty that we will all one day live our soul plans.
Yeah.
We will. The moment will come when throughout the galaxy, throughout the universe, throughout the galaxy, and if this biosphere is still around, here too, but throughout the universe and throughout the galaxy, beyond a shadow of a doubt, the moment will come when the divine plan manifests and we're all living our soul plan. It isn't if, it's just when.
There we go, that certainty.
Beyond a shadow of a doubt, one day the divine plan will manifest. It's simply a matter of how much we struggle first. How much do we fight and argue and wiggle and squirm to get away from joy?
Right.
With that, we can wash this out, right? Still, I just asked, ready to go down? And they laugh and they go, "Are you drunk?" Can we be shown a movie? Because when I said, well, then let's go down and see it, and he goes, "Are you paying any attention whatsoever?"
Right.
So, no, apparently not. Let's, good point. Let's ask to be shown a movie. Okay? So then wow, there it is. There we are yesterday, right? Wow.
Right.
Can you see it on the screen?
Yeah.
But we're on the screen, right? Do you see that? Yeah. Okay, so now let's have the intention to rewind it to before whatever went wrong, right?
Right.
Here. And now press play, right? Let's just press play and see. Shout out when you feel a mistake.
I see Lynn in the muck. It was when it was really deep, the swimming.
Yes.
And just not enough light. Not enough light coming down.
I see the vortex kept springing upward.
So I'm not anchoring the vortex properly.
The vortex keeps bouncing back up.
Okay. So that's now that we each of us have our stupid hats on. Can you see those stupid hats? Yeah. So mine looks like I love it when we see things differently. So they show it to you as a dunce hat. To me, it's a court jester hat. How do you see the stupid hat, Jamie?
Oh, I just saw a baseball cap that says stupid hat.
But it all means the same thing.
Yeah.
Right. So my stupid hat thing is, what am I thinking? I let go of the vortex or not keeping it deep enough. Okay, so now everybody find your own stupid hat. What do you...
Not enough connection to source. Not strong enough connection to source, not bringing in enough light.
Oh, wow, that's pretty intense.
And then my own fear of being in this place was holding me back.
And that comes from not enough connection to source too.
Right.
That's what we were noticing in reviewing the footage of 2 days ago, is that Jamie was afraid. I wasn't afraid.
Right. Do it again.
Yeah.
Scoop up and do that again. The fears that hold us back from merging. The fears that hold us back from merging. And so they're talking about this and they're saying, it's just a confusion where we forget that it's only one of us here. We forget and we start to feel, we fall into the illusion of feeling like that we're separate.
Ooh, what is chakra?
Yeah, we forget there's only one of us here, and this is okay. This is normal. This is natural. We're all one.
Right.
There's only one of us here. There's only one of us here, and so if one cell of our body has cancer, well, we should still heal it.
Right. Love it, heal it.
Heal it.
Right.
Well, love is a confusing word because people use those 4 letters to mean lots of different things. They use it to mean sex. They use it to mean enabling. They use it to mean codependence. Manipulation. Lies. They use it to mean a lot of things. So we need to set that word aside and try to speak more precisely.
Heal is the right vibration.
Heal, support, encourage, call into their greatness. Yeah.
Be your soul.
Be your soul. You can do it. You can do it. Be your soul. Somebody's walking around and he wants to press play on the movie. Okay, so clearly stupid bobbing vortex. What an idiot.
Not
right?
enough light. Not enough
light.
source.
Not enough connection. Holding ourselves separate. All the basics. These are like basic, ground level, universal errors, right? For all of us. These are foundational errors, so we can lift those up once more and then go right back to watch the movie, right?
Right.
Just lift it up, these foundational errors of thinking, where we forget to call Source into our lives, where we forget to maintain our connection to Source, where we start to think of ourselves as a unit, rather than remembering that we're part of a oneness, part of the greater good. Ooh, foundational errors. Pulsing those for all of us, and now watching the movie, he's ready to press play, more than ready to press.
Yeah.
Just sense for the next error, and then when you find it, press stop or pause. It's closing. The pillar's closing. The pillar's closing.
Oh,
pillar's
shit.
collapsing.
Darn it.
Not collapsing. That's
No,
wrong.
it's
Shrinking
or tightening in.
so bad from the bottom.
Yeah, like a funnel from the top down.
yeah.
It gets tighter and tighter.
Yeah. Okay, so oops. So now they say, now what could it be the contributing factors? Well, the truth fire hose was clogged. That's right.
That's right. Fire hose was clogged.
The fire hose was clogged. Oh, that was when I ran out of coins.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because look at me. You see me patting my
Yeah.
pockets right there? That's the no more coins.
It almost looks like it all kind of fell apart right there.
Well, I should have given more coins.
The hose clogged up.
Because the hose clogged up because there was no more coins, and without the
Yeah, if I
hose,
had
everything
emptied-
collapses.
if I had emptied
without
my-
truth, the
right.
pillar will collapse without truth.
If I had emptied my coin bucket,
Right. Let's, like in a little test tube, add more upward rising earth energy. Oh, wow, that makes a big difference.
yeah,
Well then, also basic, right?
right.
Level 1, day 1.
Foundation. Right.
Foundation. Okay, so check 2, and they're both in the very bottom row. I've got 2 check marks on the very bottom row. It's like Maslow's hierarchy of needs,
Yeah.
that rises up to self-actualization. And down here, we're just at the survival level, baby. 2 check marks. Wow.
Really
Ah.
asking, Go ahead.
So what they're saying here is that what they're saying is not enough downward flow, not enough upward flow. In other words, where's our pillar?
Yeah.
Right? Not enough downward flow, not enough upward flow. You lost your pillar, didn't you? Watching for the next error, feeling for the next error. Whoop, right there.
Way down at the bottom. Oh, do you remember the can lid, the door?
Oh, yeah.
That we were really struggling with?
Yeah. It wouldn't open.
Right. It feels like this has to do with that.
So what I feel is somebody walking in like sewage, looking for something or doing, like I see somebody walking in sewage. This person seems to know what they're doing. It's clearly none of us.
Yeah, no, this is a higher dimension being.
It's a higher dimension being. This person knows what they're doing. He's explaining how do you open one of these things. He's saying, oh, well, let me show you how to do it. And he just he's slogging through the sewage in his waders, and then does this thing. And again, it looks like that hatch in the Wanderer, except he's undoing it and it opens.
Yeah.
It's like a hatch, a nautical hatch that you just unscrew it, and then it comes out. Unscrew it.
Unscrew it. Like the bottle cap I was seeing. Unscrew the water bottle cap.
Well, we weren't going about it that way.
No, we were just yanking
it
off.
We were trying to just punch a hole through.
And much like a bottle cap, it didn't work. Really work. When all we had to do was unscrew it, and it would have come right off. Oh, that explains.
Got it. So definitely that's an error, and but it's a higher level error. It's not as basic an error. My error check mark isn't on the same row. That error check mark isn't on the same row as the other two. Yeah. The other two are basic, and this is a higher level of error. Okay, they want us to continue on with the movie, right?
Yeah, time to go. More movie. Press play.
Ooh.
Almost right away something.
Right there is a mistake. So pause. And now it's like it's going bad. Now it's when it's starting to go bad. It's like really going bad fast.
Yeah.
And we did something really wrong then. It's like, look, it's going bad. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's like nothing is...
Now it's all just falling apart.
Yeah, everything's going dark.
We all want it to be easy. Well, that's for sure. Me too. We all want it to be easy. And that isn't how it works. That isn't how anything works, ever. Well, let's lift this up for all of us. Who among us doesn't fall into the trap of wishful thinking? Me too. Wanting things to be easier than they are. And things are just what they are. They are what they are. It takes what it takes. Doing it right takes effort. He wants us to see more. Correct? Check me on that.
Yeah, there's more.
So that's the fourth check mark, and it's not. It seems to be the check marks mean errors. The first two are really basic. The third one was on the third tier, and the fourth one seems to be on the second tier. It's like we had two basic level errors, one third level error, and this is a second level error. Things are going to be more challenging than we expect them to be, and nothing else even makes any sense, and that's how it is in life. What was our fundamental error then, this fifth time?
For me, it feels like a question of accepting responsibility and doing the job.
Either do it or call for help.
Yeah.
Either do it or call for help. She's going down. Yeah, do it or call for help. Do it or call for help. How about that? Yeah. Do we get the check mark for that?
Yeah.
I see the check mark there. And he wants us to press play and see the next one, and then maybe that's the last one.
Oh, and I'm seeing what looks like things sticking in to the pillar from the outside.
All the spears coming in.
Spears
coming in. And like now they're closing in. This must be when they pulled me out. This is when they pulled me out, because when the spears came in, it's like, okay, well, now it's done. Get her out. It's like a very elementary school teacher tone. So class, what have we learned?
Well, we were missing a lot of the foundations.
Right.
We just weren't holding our energy strong in like 8 different ways. We weren't holding energy strong, and then we weren't doing our job.
Right.
We weren't holding our energy strong. Then we made a third tier error.
Yeah.
And then we started not doing our job, wanting it
Yeah.
to be easier, and then things just fell apart. Okay, so what are we supposed to do now? Correct our errors, right?
Right.
Let's just go back and just start gathering them up.